So we're going to have a chat about this Michael Jackson film then, Rach?
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. Last night, we watched the Mark Kermode and Simon. It's called Simon.
Simon Mayo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their kind of review of it.
Yeah.
And at first, last night we were both like, what? Huh? But I've rewatched it today and I've analysed it a bit better. So I just wanted to go through that. I mean, from what he said last night, do you want me to say a few things that he said, or do you want to just go off what you remember from last night?
I think if you've rewatched it, I think you should.
So, I want to hear your view. What did you think last night when you heard that and what he was saying? I know what your reaction was, so come on, tell us.
Well, to be honest, I just thought he were a muppet. Like, did he watch the same film? Or had he watched something else? I don't know.
I know, because he did say about the film being very hagiographic. And it's like, yeah, I can get that.
Yeah.
There were a few things he said, and I did make some notes here, so let me just have a look so that I'm not talking rubbish, which I normally do.
I mean, to be honest, it's like I've said before, if you're a film critic and you're not a fan of something, it must be very hard to do a review on a film. You know, it'd be like me reviewing something like Moana or, something that I'm not into. But you've got to see it from an artistic point of view, and how the sound is, how it's been shot, things like that, and give it its due for what it is.
Yeah. But which I do think he did, but he didn't in a way. Now, I do know that he has. He said a few things about it, and he's saying about, Michael Jackson. When he would, he just wanted to help people and blah blah.
Yeah.
But then he went back to the early scene, when they were on stage at that fair. I can't remember what song they was singing, but he went to that girl in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Do
you know what? Off the top of my head, I think he was singing "I'll Be There." I'm sure it was.
Was he? I thought it was a bit more upbeat than that, because he had Jermaine singing in it as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, was that the one? I can't remember.
As he's singing, he went over and he put the mic to his brother as he was playing the bass, and
So is that what it was?
I'm sure it was "I'll Be There." Yeah,
right.
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, I might be right, I might be wrong, but from what Mark Kermode was saying, analysing the rest of his interview, not his interview.
His review. His review. Yeah.
That makes it sound as though they have kind of planted that there so that everybody would think, oh, Michael just wants to help people. You know what I mean?
Right, so...
Like the planting the seed. It's like, oh, Michael didn't do all these things, which he didn't, which he actually didn't.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Like, she was there and it's like, so... Michael helps children. He's really empathic.
Now,
he wants to help.
Right. The only thing I can say is he's obviously not a fan of Michael Jackson. He's probably not ever read a book about him or anything like that. I would probably, I guess, say that scene in that film was how it happened. I don't think they've put that in and made it up. I'm sorry, but...
No, they might not have made it up. Well, not necessarily made it up. I mean, those are things that he might have done, but obviously you've got to realise that it's not a straight biography. Obviously, it's a theatrical performance.
But didn't you think... Because that didn't cross my mind at all, right? What I saw there was the fact that they were part of the community.
Yes.
And they were putting that show on.
Yeah.
For the carnival.
Yeah.
That didn't cross my mind at all. I just thought, they did low-key gigs.
And it's not me saying, this is my, I've analysed it, saying this is
that's the way I
reading
saw it.
between the lines.
Yeah,
it's like the way that he mentioned it.
Yeah, but he
it's
thinks...
like, did Mark Kermode think that was kind of a bit of a seed that was there, was planted there for everybody to think?
I don't think
and then
it was.
He said,
sorry.
About the whole of the story, the darker stuff, what we all know, right? Now, what we all know is exactly what has been put out in the mainstream media.
Yeah.
Yeah? But what a lot of people don't know is what has been held back.
Yeah.
And, the fact that these boys had actually, they defended Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Previously.
Yeah.
And they defended him under oath.
Yeah.
As well.
Yeah.
Before they changed, they changed accounts under criminal charges.
Yeah.
So I understand in a way where they are coming from, where, like you said, and I've got it here, can't simply pretend that the whole other story doesn't exist. And I agree. And I do think that they should have put something in there, because to all the people who do believe that Michael Jackson did do those things, that's a kind of, omitting that is kind of admitting that it happened, if you get what I mean.
Did you know that the opening scene was supposed to be the police actually turning up at the house to...
Yeah, and that was after, what's it called? Chandler?
Yeah, I think that's his name. I don't know, because to be honest, when it all came out and they had these documentaries like Finding Neverland,
that was all rubbish.
I didn't watch them. I weren't interested. Sorry. Yeah.
But I mean, these two boys had been there, and I mean, we have found from watching extensive different interviews and reading
with people who were around him,
that he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Now, what Michael Jackson did was a bit weird.
It was weird.
Michael Jackson was weird.
I mean, at the end of the day, you're a weird guy.
He was, wasn't he?
He was. But it was
but
all...
he wanted to be weird as well.
It were all a show.
What I think about Michael Jackson, it's like, when you see these films where, or even documentaries or whatever, where people have been brought up in some kind of a cult.
Yeah.
And they're kind of blocked off from the outside world.
Yeah.
And what is in that little bit is all they know. They're not wise to the actual world.
Yeah.
And they go into that. Right, okay, so Buddy the Elf.
Right,
Buddy the Elf. Right, let's take him as an example, yeah? He's been brought up in the North Pole as human, but then when he gets into New York, he sees best coffee in the world or whatever, goes in and congratulates him and stuff, do you know what I mean? And he buys his dad that, negligee and stuff because it says for that special person. I can imagine Michael Jackson being like that.
Possibly. I mean, he's like... I mean, you could also compare him to, like, Little Nicky or something. It's just,
Little Nicky with hair like that.
He just... I know what you mean, because he's not been around that outside. He's not been around the outside world. He can't do it, can he? No. I mean, he's obviously seen it through TV, things like that. But
and at school as well, he was treated completely different, wasn't he, by his peers.
Yeah.
And he never had that kind of friendship. The best friend that he had was his bodyguard.
Bill Bray.
Yeah.
Who
is in the film.
He's in the film. He's in. He's the guy that's in Moonwalker when the claymation figures are trying to chase Michael Jackson, and they actually stand in front of these people that are coming towards him, and he gets flattened on the floor. But yeah, I think Bill was with it. Do you remember that?
No.
No.
I don't really like that film. I don't know. I don't like all that kind of stop motion kind of...
It's only one sort of little scene at the beginning of the film.
Just put me off the whole bloody thing,
Bill were in that, and
But
He's in the Michael Jackson movie, and obviously his dad hired him originally to look after him.
he was his best friend, wasn't he? He was his only constant.
Yeah.
And this guy, you know, he lived his life for Michael. And, I mean, basically, I'd probably say he brought him up in a way. He taught him things, didn't he? But Michael was still quite... He wasn't streetwise at all, was he? He was really, you know, his social skills weren't great at all in that kind of way. I mean, it's like that when he got Twister.
Yeah.
From the toy store. Him and Bill had gone to the toy store, hadn't he? And, you know, when his brothers were like taking the mick out of him, and he was really excited to play it. But they were all like, they were all playing basketball with it at the front.
Yeah, they were playing basketball.
Yeah, because they were all a lot more streetwise, and they'd been allowed to grow up in a way before Michael did. Because Michael, when he was, God, what was he, about 5 or something when they started all that? He didn't really have that childhood, did he?
I think he was younger than that.
Yeah.
I think he might have been about 3 or 4 when his dad realised his talent. I think originally Jermaine was supposed to be the singer.
Yeah.
And then did Michael win a talent show?
It was at school, wasn't it? Yeah.
And then he realised that
Michael could sing.
Yeah, he could sing.
And it was like, cha-ching!
Yeah, pound signs.
Pound signs going round.
Like
a one-armed bandit.
Scrooge McDuck. Yeah.
But that's what it was. And the poor little man didn't have a choice in it.
Oh, no.
At all. And, you know, it's no wonder that, you know, when he said, like in Martin Bashir, it's the most natural thing in the world. Sorry.
Yeah, but...
You know, not to sleep in a bed with a child.
Right. But
yeah.
No,
but it's not.
It's
not. But in his mind, it is, because he didn't have those that social skills.
Yeah, I mean,
and,
you've got to look at it like, I mean, to him it were probably a sleepover.
Yeah, which he'd never had.
You know, having a grown man sleeping with a child that isn't his own.
It's not right.
It's not right, but did he himself think he was a child? This is and this is how it. You know, I don't know.
And I don't know. I think probably the way that his dad was with him as well. It was like, I'm Michael Jackson, and I can do what I want.
Yeah,
but not in a narcissistic way.
No.
I do believe it was all kind of innocent. It's like Macaulay Culkin. I mean, he even testified, didn't he?
I believe he did. Yeah.
You know, and said that Michael never did anything. I mean, Michael even stopped Macaulay Culkin from going to Epstein Island.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah. Michael knew all about all that stuff.
So he knew what was going on that side, yeah.
Yeah, and he was really protective.
I didn't know that. No,
he was really protective.
That obviously tells you something, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. But this is what I was saying before, is that I do think that they should have addressed some of it, even if they didn't kind of elaborate on it in the film. That it should have been mentioned if there is going to be a part 2. They could deep dive, you know.
The thing is, when it finished, we got that came up on the screen, and it says, did it say his story will continue, or his story continues?
Yeah, something like that.
They've already said they're doing another one, so I don't know how they're going to approach it, but
I hope they've got Martin Bashir in there. He reminds me of like a cross between Penfold and Baron Greenback.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
What?
Who are they going to get to play him? I don't think anyone had won that job.
No. I know, nobody. What an absolute arse. But I mean, all that's going to be in there, isn't it? Because Mark Kamal says something about that, but that was after the bad tour, wasn't it? Because he'd had these allegations made against him, and he wanted to put it to bed.
This is where I think this is where it came
Yeah.
out, because I think he'd even done Dangerous by then.
Yeah.
I think he were ready for releasing Invincible. So
I think it was during the Dangerous tour where was it the young lad, the Chandler lad accused him, or was it those two? Oh, I can't remember.
To be honest, do you know what? I kind of chose to ignore it a little bit because I were in disbelief of it. And
when you were rightly so.
I do think that he was set up because he had money. And
what can you do to somebody who is the best in the world, who's got all the money, all the fame? You know, you can accuse them of something that they can't actually disprove.
Yeah, but let's put it another way. So, if that were one of your children, which obviously these parents have let.
Exactly. There must be somewhere wrong with the bloody parents.
I think they even stayed in a guest house while the children were in the house with him and things like that. And then these accusations have been made.
Yeah.
And then he said, I'll give you this money and we'll settle it out of court, sort of thing.
Yeah.
Would you take that money? Or would you want to see the person be put away and locked up because he's done something bad?
I'll tell you what, right? If I found out that my child had slept in bed with anybody who wasn't their parent, there'd be blood on the streets.
Yeah, I mean,
before anything else, and it'd go straight for a criminal conviction.
I know myself that it's weird, and it's like, obviously I've got a daughter. She's 20.
She's nearly 20. Yeah,
she's nearly 20 this year, isn't she? So when she were younger, you know, I say what, 2, 3, 4, you know, she'd sleep with me. Yeah, there were a point where it got to, and I said,
you're a bit too old.
Getting a bit too old for this now, so, you know, get in your own bed. And, you know, that were it. It didn't happen again. Yeah.
I know. Because it's just...
It's not right.
No.
It's weird.
Exactly.
Yeah. But, I don't know. Did he... He obviously didn't see... He didn't see... any harm in it.
No.
It were completely innocent, weren't it?
Yeah.
I mean, in his head,
he was
weren't
like
doing anything
a
wrong.
kid.
Yeah.
He didn't have that knowledge of the world that these things went on, I think, as well.
To be honest, as well, I don't think a lot of that was highlighted back then either.
No, it wasn't.
Not as much as it is now.
I think he was the first kind of trial by media.
Trial by media is what?
Yeah.
You had a lot of the sort of Kennedy cases and things like that they'd put on Sky TV and things, hadn't you? And do you remember them? And he were accused of, you know, doing things with a girl, weren't he, or something?
Oh, I know. It all went on, didn't it?
And he went on and, yeah.
It's like O.J. Simpson and all that palaver.
Yeah.
Did the glove fit? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that glove that they found, that they didn't find, that was like 3 sizes too small, and he's like, and he's in court going, don't fit. Shut up.
I mean, you like watching these things, don't you? Yeah. I remember you watching the Johnny Depp trial, and
oh yeah, see, well, we're watching that with me. Yeah, asked me every day for an update.
And I think you just literally sat and
I did.
I'm going to swear that. Laughed hysterically at it. Yeah. Because it was so ridiculous.
It was. Some of the things that were coming out in that, it was funny.
And it were the way that he was responding. That bit about the mega pie.
I know. And that woman who was his lawyer, she were brilliant as well. But, I mean, yeah.
We're digressing here, so... Yeah.
I know. But what about Bubbles? What happened to Bubbles? Didn't they have to get rid of him because they were going to, like, rip his arms off or something? I mean, Bubbles was going to rip Jackson's arms off, the other way around.
I think the thing is with chimpanzees, like that, animals, apes,
Yeah.
they don't stay cute and cuddly forever. And, they grow into vicious...
Bit like men.
well, I don't know. I mean, we do come from that,
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
We evolved from...
You can,
apes, didn't we?
yeah, it's like, yeah, when they're little and stuff, but those natural instincts soon kick in and it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he turned into like the in Planet of the Apes. I can't remember.
Caesar.
Caesar was the leader, weren't he? But
Yeah.
do you remember that ugly one with the scar down his face, and he picked the machine gun up and he was waving it around?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
He looked like a right screwy thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
That's like something you'd find in the pub on a Saturday night. Going, yeah, come over and fight.
I think that was Bubbles' first acting role.
Was it? Yeah.
That's what I think Bubbles looks like.
that- yeah,
Like,
yeah.
he's had a rough life. Yeah.
So all in all, Dan,
Yeah.
what did you think of the film?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I think it's a good tribute to him. He's obviously something new for the fans to, look at and get into and stuff like that. Merchandising will probably be doing well, and I think people that are non-fans are obviously going to see it and enjoy it. I think it's like I said before, there's all this stuff in the media and they're going on and saying, oh, they should have took it further, they should have done this and that. You can't put a guy's full life into 2.5 hours.
Oh God, no, you can't do that.
No. And I'm pretty sure we'll have a sequel on the way. They're either going to be filming it later this year or
I think there should be at least 2 more.
They could do. It's like when I said about the Dirt, the Motley Crue film that they did on Netflix. If you read the book, there's so much you missed out of that, and you can't squeeze it all.
It wasn't a series, that was it?
No, it was one film.
Yeah, because I said to you, they needed to do that as a series.
Yeah, I think it would have been better as a series, and
Yeah.
I think they could have got 4 or 5 hours out of that
Definitely
easily.
easy.
Definitely, with the stories that they had.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the good stories were in. Obviously with Ozzy and
but with Michael, he's had such a huge life from being such a young person.
Yeah.
That, I mean, it's me, if I had the budget and I was in charge, I would have put it probably into maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3
What they're doing there, they're putting 50 years.
Yeah.
He died at 50. They're putting 50 years into...
30, because it ended up bad.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, trying to squeeze 50 years of somebody's life into 2.5 hours. Yeah. It's absolutely impossible.
I know.
Unless they were
a hermit.
very, 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 quick, and they were just showing little bits of things. You can't cram that all into...
No, you've got to get that essence of somebody's personality and the life and everything in there as well, and
I mean, when you think about they've only covered his career with the Jackson 5. And he obviously went on to being the had to call it Jacksons then, didn't he? Because Jermaine left. Off the Wall, Thriller, and
I don't think they covered enough for Thriller, to be honest.
They went back to the Victory Tour.
Yeah.
So there's still a lot to come there yet.
I know.
You've got the Dangerous era.
Yeah.
Which was after that, and then,
Yeah. It'll be good. I'm sure they're going to do. I'm sure they are going to carry it on.
They've got to do.
Yeah.
The amount of money this has made, right? It just shows you the loyalty of the fans. Yeah, Michael Jackson's fans outweigh the haters 3-1.
Oh, I know.
And that's an old fact. Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what people think as well. What I would recommend is that anybody actually go and do your own research about anything that you hear in the media. Go and do your own research. Dive deep into that rabbit hole.
A lot of it is is rubbish, and I know you've been watching a lot of interviews with his He's Bodyguard. He's a martial arts guy.
Yeah. He's such a nice guy. He's great.
Was it Liam Tuffs?
In fact, I think. Oh no, he's not single anymore, is he? Oh God, I could put myself out there. It's worth a fortune. I'd help him spend it on the right things.
This guy's worth close to $1 billion.
Well, he said he's on the trajectory to be a millionaire by the time he's 50, and he's about, I think he's a little bit younger than me, like a year or so.
I thought he was a millionaire at 20.
Yeah, he was.
Right.
But
he bought his first Ferrari.
There's a lot of millions to get to before you get to $1 billion.
He said he were close, very close to making $1 billion. Yeah. And when he worked for Michael Jackson, he worked for free.
Yeah, he did.
Because he was already a millionaire. He did it out of the kindness of his heart, and he was just a friend to him, weren't he? But definitely, if you
watch his documentary.
Yeah, if you want to hear some of the truth, Liam Tuffs did one with him, didn't he?
Last year we did that one with him.
That's a good one.
That is a good one, yeah.
We could probably leave a couple of links here in the
comments. Leave a couple of links.
The other guy, I can't remember what he's called.
The Geordie guy. Or is it from Sunderland or something?
He did a good interview
with him. The fitness guy, yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave a couple of links there, and you can check them out.
Yeah.
And listen to what he said, because he's an interesting guy from a business point of view as well.
He is. He really is. So
I don't know if he's wrote books, things like that. You could give people a lot of inspiration.
Books?
Wrote.
Oh right, I thought you were talking
written. I should have said really.
Yeah, well, it don't matter. Yeah. No, in my little head, I was thinking Roblox and Robux because that's all I'm used to hearing. Can I have some Robux?
It's my
your dialect.
My bad punctuation.
It's not. It's my bloody ears and my brain.
Yeah, I should have said written. Sorry.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So this film for me was probably a 9 out of 10. What do you reckon, Dan?
Why have you not given it a 10?
It's got to be something really special. Really special. You know what I mean? Really special.
I think I'd give it a 9 as well.
Yeah.
Because we're not actually learning anything that we
didn't already know. Yeah.
And I don't know. I think it's casting and
the casting was good.
Yeah, the actual delivery of it. That's the word I'm looking for. The delivery of it. It was very good. Yeah. It's probably one of the best biopics I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And we have seen a lot, haven't we?
We have. Just wait until mine comes out. But on that note, right, if everybody likes what we've done tonight, if you've got anything to say about it, please leave it in the comments. Anything that you want us to discuss about anything, really. Leave it in the comments, and please like and subscribe because it really will help us. And we will see you on another one, won't we, Dan?
Yes, we will see you on another one. I don't know what we're doing next.
Don't know. Let's pull a let's don't know. Do the 90s. 90s.
90s.
Yeah? Go back to the 90s.
Let's get back to the 90s. Yeah.